tutorial about mixing watercolors for green leaves, different types of leaves and different watercolor green mixes. I've picked a selection of 5 different leaves. All are green but in different shades of green. Let's start with adding watercolors to your color palette. And we will start with the left one, rhododendron leaf. First pigment that I will be using is Indigo. This is a very dark saturated green leaf. Transparent yellow. Combination of indigo and transparent yellow is you can get a huge variety of green mixes. And on the color palette I'm mixing indigo with transparent yellow, and I'm already receiving very dark and saturated green color mix, adding a little bit of indigo. And to make colors a little bit more earthy green, I'm almost always adding Alizarin crimson. It can be, but you need to add a really small amount of Alizarin crimson because really fast you can get a brown color when adding too much of green pigment. So right now I feel that my color went too much to the brown side. I'm adding more indigo and more transparent yellow. If you feel that your color went completely off, it's not a best way to continue and mix till you think that you will get the right color. It's better to start over again, fresh. I'm quite happy with the result. Going to the next leaf. For the next leaf, which is peony leaf, I'm using sap green, lemon yellow, and alizarin crimson. This is, I think, my most used selection of pigments for any green color, almost any green color. Sap green, lemon yellow, and alizarin crimson. Adding to my color palette sap green, lemon yellow. Oops, a previous color went into where we don't need it. With a paper towel we can quickly fix the problem. And adding alizarin crimson. As you can see, it quickly changes and went to more brownish. Testing on a piece of paper and seeing that I don't not what I wanted, adding a little wash of sap green over the color, and I like the result. Also, if I would be painting this leaf, I would mix another color of more lighter and more darker and then adjust. Next one is Fritillaria leaf, using ultramarine blue, lemon yellow. This leaf is very bright, yellowish green color, very warm color. On the color palette, mixing ultramarine blue with lemon yellow. And also adding to this mix alizarin crimson. Yes, that's right. It helps to get green color, more earthy color. Too much of alizarin, adding a little bit more of ultramarine. Testing on a piece of paper. When we have color, we can go over again with more clearer pigment. At this point I'm going over with lemon yellow and sap green, and it's changed instantly. Next leaf is tulip leaf, taking ultramarine blue, lemon yellow, And in this camera view it looks very warm green color, this tulip leaf, but in real life it's more cooler. And now I'm on the color palette mixing ultramarine blue with lemon yellow to make more cooler green color. To get a more cooler, I need to add more blue, more ultramarine blue. Testing on a paper. And if I feel that it's too much of a bluish color, I'm adding sap green to make it a little bit more warmer, especially in half tones and shadow areas. The tulip leaf is closer to warm, and in the lightest parts it's closer to cool colors, which is more bluish. And the last one is rose leaf, which is really reddish. Taking sap green, alizarin crimson, removing space for mixing fifth color, sap green, adding alizarin crimson, and already receiving reddish greenish color mix, more alizarin crimson, and more sap green. I'm adding another pigment, which is Perylene Violet, very dark and saturated pigment. Be very careful with it. And the mix that I have, I'm testing on a paper, adding sap green over the color that I have, and right beside adding Perylene Violet, and I will have a darker color for this leaf. Here we have all mixes, and I will show you separately pigments that I was using. Lemon yellow, transparent yellow, alizarin crimson, Perylene Violet, and these are pigments that are most used in my painting. Sap green, ultramarine blue, and these pigments are very versatile to mix any greens and not only greens. Indigo, and an extra color that I haven't showed you here but is very commonly used is Perylene green. Amazing color. Thank you for watching this tutorial. Hope it really helped you understand more about mixing green colors and will be a great guidance for you. Thank you, and see you in my next tutorials. Bye bye.